So boom! Games Workshop have pressed the Balanced Data State surprise button. It's arrived. The points have changed. So let's jump on in and let's look and see, have they changed Genestealer? Let's have a look. Hello there and welcome to Purple Night Games. I am Lee500 and wow, Balanced Data State's dropped. Point updates. I don't know why I'm excited, but I am. I didn't expect them to drop today. I heard a whisper this morning that they might drop today, but nothing more than that from an undisclosed source. A friend who said, I wonder if it's going to be today. But hey ho, it turns out they were right. So we're going to jump on in. We're going to have a look at the changes for Genestealer cults. Have they gone up? Have they gone down? I'm really hoping some points have gone down. We're going to have a look at the Brood Brothers, aka the Astronotarium, and we'll have a quick review of some of the factions. I won't know points. I'm just going to have a quick look and go, ooh, that looks interesting. And that's about far. So let's jump on in and let's see what the points are. Balanced Data Slip time, woo! We are new Balanced Data Slate. And yes, look! Goliaths! They've come down to brain cost. So look at that, the Rock Grinder has gone down 25 points, from 155 to 130 points. Good, good. And Goliath trucks are now more representative of an actual transport. They've gone down 20 points, from 110 to 90. Now, they're not cheap, they're just nicely costed. They're where they should have been at the beginning, really. Right at the beginning of the index. So, yeah, I have a video on how expensive Goliaths are, so I'm happy. That is good. I'm very happy with that. I didn't expect Aberrants to go down because they're very heavily used. They've gone down 5 points per 5 models. So a unit, I usually take them units of 5, so it's giving me 5 points. Excellent. Down from 185 to 180. The 10 models gone down from 370 to 360. Achilles Ridges, again, heavily used. Didn't expect them to go down either. And they've gone down 10 points, so from 85 to 75 points. Take 2, Austin, 20.7. But I think overall that's great savings. Only surprise really is, well, it's only Metamorphs are still, I think, expensive. They could have been doing with dropping 5 points per 5 models just to try and get them taken a little bit more. And the Magus is still 50 points. Am I surprised the Magus does not drop points? I think dropping it down to 40 points or 45 points is a little cheap for a character and still wouldn't get used. I reckon they're going to save the changes to the Magus until the Codex drops this summer. That's what I reckon anyway. Right, shall we have a look through the rest of the index and just go oohs and ahs, because I don't know what's going on. But in terms of Genestealer cult, I'm happy. Nothing's gone up. Things I use have come down, and Goliaths, which have just been overcosted for too long, have finally come down to a reasonable price, a reasonable points cost. So let's go down. Don't know enough about Sisters of Battle to know what each one is. Interesting that one of their enhancements has gone up. Death Cult Assassins have gone up only for 2 points a model, not for 4. Interesting. It's interesting that they haven't gone, or Crusaders, for instance, 35 points. 2, but not for them was only 50 points. Don't know. Penitent Engines weren't taking very much, so they've gone down. Custodes, I know there's a lot of people unhappy with their codex. It looks like there's had points drops across the board, really. Wow, I don't know much about Custodes, but if Custodes player, well done. Awesome. All your points come down. They're very expensive on the points. Rhino only 75 points. Not even, I've never played against Custodes either. I don't know enough about them. Epis Mechanicus, yet again, about a points drop. Skitaria now 8 points a model for Rangers. Rust Stalkers have come down again. Robots have come down. You know, advert players will be happy with some of these points changes to an extent, but one issue is the cheaper things are, the more models you have to field, which generally means Yeah, they're gonna have more painting to do, and they're awful at painting. This is just a whistle stop tour, nothing for second interest. Eldari, 15 points drops as well. Guardians, Shining Spears, Striking Scorpions, things that aren't taking so much. Fenders, Hound Banshees have all come down. Swooping Hawk and Spot Batteries have gone up. I don't know who that is. In the things that have been really hit over the last few weeks have just not been touched. Forge World, Shadow Spectres. Agents of the Imperium. Henchmen have gone up a little bit. Models went up. Here we are. The Brew Brothers, how are they doing? We'll have a little bit more in-depth look at these guys. Wow. The Lehman Russ are just coming down yet again in costs. 145 for a Vanquisher. They've gone down 10 points. Another 150. 150 for a Punisher. The Militias have stayed the same at 200. Normal Battle Tank, 170. They've come down. Hellhounds, they don't take very much. Same as Rough Riders, so they've obviously come down. Hydras, autocannons are pretty good. Bullgrins, does anyone take Bullgrins? Hard hitting unit in combat. Manticores are going up yet again, 10 points to 180 last time. They went up last bit there as well. Basilisk now going up. Okay, Medusa's gone up by any chance. To look, yes, they have. So yeah, they're hitting guard artillery really hard. That's interesting now. Our Karaskins have gone up in price, 120. Scions have gone down to 100. So surely, if you were taking Kaskin before, you're going to take Scions instead. They're very similar sort of units. 10-man elite units. I can take 5 models of Science Squads. It's just nice to drop down and get points, aren't they? So yeah, some good changes there to guard. I think it's balanced. It feels like they're balancing things out a bit more internally and encouraging you to take more tanks. Not always a bad thing. Black Templars have all gone up. Crusader squads essentially as well. Try to see how we 5 of them. Enough for 4 shits. Yeah, these were seen as quite cheap in price, weren't they? So trying to bring them up a bit. Wow, so Death Company have gone up. I didn't think Sanguinary Yard. The Sanguinary Priests gone up, but the Guard have gone down. The Guard are quite taken, aren't they? I think. Death Company Death Company's come. Death Knot down, but the Marines gone up. Priests with Jump Axe gone up. Demons, Chaos Demons, you've got a boring one. Chaos Knights, you've got a boring one too. Nothing, no changes. Chaos Beast Marines, these are struggling, these guys. So yeah, drops across the board. The Terminators are going down cheaper. Legionnaires down cheaper. Heretics, yeah, less down. Yeah, this is just, oh wow, Cultists down at 5 points a model. They're now cheaper than Catachans. Venom Crawlers come down as well. So yeah, big changes. Try and get Chaos Space Marines buffed up a bit. Dark Angels are doing quite well, and Deathwing squads have come down. I think this is more rebalancing from their Codex release. I thought Dark Angels were doing quite well, so I'm surprised. I thought they might just stay the same. The Lion went up low at the beginning. He's now come down. Look very expensive. And Deathwing Blob's now cheaper. Joy. Death Guard, no changes. Just Hell Brutes have come down. Death Watch are dead, and no changes to them. Kari, no changes. Recent Codex quite balanced. Yeah, we've looked at ourselves. Well done. We're doing good. Grey Knights. The Librarians, Tech Machines, Tech Marines gone up, as has the Dread Knight. It's very good. Some of the smaller squads have come down in price. Costs. Such internal imbalance in there for Grey Knights. Grey Knights, boring one for you guys, no change. Leagues of Wartime, well, they got hit quite hard. Half the team have come down to 100 points. It looks like balancing after the last data slate. Sure, Health King Warriors went up last time, so they just brought them back down a bit. whether it's in the middle of where they were or whether it's I'm not quite sure. And the character's gone down as well, so little changes there. Necrons, well, we expected some. Monolith was always going to go up. It's heavily used. Catan, yeah, most of the, yeah, 2 of the 3 of them have gone up in points cost. Expected that. And going up across the board. Destroyers, death marks, flayed one. Yeah, so the ones that aren't used much have gone down. The ones that have been spammed have gone up. That's what you can expect. And enhancements, a bit of balance in there as well. Mortal's gone up. Still that's heavily used. Wow. Orcs after their Codex Leagues were looking quite good. Brooks have gone up. They went down last time, so they're balancing them out. Squickle Boys have gone up as of Metguns. Everything else is rafts of coming down in price. Costs, in points cost. Blackhands. 3 of them for 125 points. That's really good. So yeah, if you're an Orc player, there's a whole host of green here, lots of reductions. I mean, the fact that Orc Boys are cheaper than Neophytes. Wow. Orc players. Just shout wow, you'd be happy. Look at this. Everything's gone down more or less. Has Gazgul come down? No, Gazgul's the same. At least he hasn't gone up. Spice Marines! Last Dreadnoughts come down. Assault Intercessors, which I don't think we're taking very often. They've come down. Eliminator Squads. They've gone up. Colossus Incursion Squads have gone down. Terminator's gone down in terms of Vindicator. Vindicator went up. The Chaos one went down as well. Okay. Stormraven Gunship gone up. And Iron Storm Spears, these are taken very, very often. So they've done some rebalance and put up some of their enhancements have been up. So tactical squads, they had to do tactical squads there, they just don't get used. Probably not enough. Gone down, as have all Terminators. Wolf Scouts, the Terminators have gone down across the board. I think that's a general thing. Little change there for Wolves. So Scouts and Terminators have come. How your Codex impending? Well, Codex is just about to be released. These are the points for them. Got the new recruit stuff on here. Oh, yeah, Carnivore. This is just the point, isn't it? Some of these are unchanged. New Thousand Suns. I thought these guys were doing quite good. Interesting that attachment enhancements have gone up. Yeah. Terminators again gone down. They've gone down across the board. Young Prince's Cultists have gone down across the board as well. Vindicators come down. So yeah, there seems to be a theme of what's going down. Where's the mothership? Here it is. Gargoyles, which means spammed, they've gone up. No surprise there. Lictors, Hiveguard, Zoanthropes. A lot of the old stuff, the stuff I actually have still. Tyranny Warriors, they needed a bit of help. They've gone down as well, as is the Swarm Lord, who was quite expensive as it was. But a lot of the really old stuff's gone down. Hiveguard, probably because they got nerfed into the ground, finally realised actually they're going to have to help them back out again. They've gone down and gone. There's 5 points for Lictor, that's pretty good. Yeah. Change there. Oh, World Eaters as well. Angron's what he's doing. Drop across the board. Again, Terminator. It's serious with a lot of the Space Marine-esque, the power armored contingent, Vindicators, Terminators, and the base units generally come down. And same with World Eaters, and that's it. That's the balanced data slate. So there you have it. A new balanced data slate. And I'm so happy Goliaths have come down. They're actually reasonable now. Nothing for the Megastore, but as I said, I think that's because they're going to change something in the Codex. So, how's your faction been affected? We've looked mostly at Genestealer Cult and a little bit at Astra Militarum. Yeah, sorry guys, you're Artillery's gone up yet again, but not surprising really. And you're now going to have to use Scions rather than Kazaskin. Hey ho, ups and downs. But let me know how your faction will be affected in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and may the 4-armed Emperor look after you all. Goodbye!